Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Elena of Avalor, series of shorts called "The Adventures in Via Estrella." Via Estrella, yeah. These are very Latin-sounding names and peoples, and they are it's made for kids, and not everything has to just warning the racists out there. Not everything has to sound like little tiny white people, just so you know. But this is obviously an offshoot of the main Elena of Avalor series, and yeah, they basically it's Elena, and I think it's Isabella. I guess her sister. I guess a little sister. I'm not sure. They seem to be on a scouting trip through the land of the Joaquin. I don't know. They didn't say the name out loud, and it's been so long since I've heard it. I really am super white, so I'm really bad at pronouncing things. Please forgive me. uh, this is this is just basically a little great little animated series. It's 2 seasons. One season's like 10 episodes. The second one's 5 episodes. So I could have blown through these. They say they're 3 minutes long each, but honestly, once you take off the end credits at the end of each episode, they're less than 2 minutes long. I could have blown through all of them. I just watched three. I got the point of it. It's not for me. It shouldn't. Not everything should be for me. So yeah, it's entirely enjoyable. It's adorable. It's cute. There's little flying Joaquin, they're flying lions or something, and along they're along with Elena and Isabella, and they discover all these new animals and with different cross hybrid type things. Like there's the butterfrog, which is a frog with butterfly wings, and they watch as they first learn to fly, and what drives them to fly, and what happens when one gets left behind, or stuff like that. So then there's another, there's a giant dragon sleeping in a cave, and but then there's like an elf that escapes, and they have to try to capture him before they wake up the dragon. And then there's also something about it look like gazelles with long horns, and they're really fast, and they keep stealing food. That one's called fast food. Yeah, it's again, it's not pointed at me. It's meant to be adorable and colorful. It's very colorful. So many brightly colored animals everywhere. But hey, it's great to have a neat little fantasy world that we haven't seen before. So, all right. But yeah, it's like I said, not everything's made for me, and that's all right. I'm not going to watch any more of them. It's it is what it is. But that doesn't mean you can't. It doesn't mean that you can't enjoy it for what it is. Uh, so yeah, you got a little one around. It's really for little ones. If you're my age or around there, and you're like, oh my gosh, I got to watch the latest short from Elena of Avalon, you might want to rethink your life. I'm just saying, it's not. Maybe you know what? Okay, maybe if that's the kind of thing that just helps you chill out after a hard day, just hanging out with Elena and Isabella and these little flying lion things, go for it. Not gonna judge you. Have fun. But we can watch what's tomorrow if we pick it right now.
10.
10. You seductress, and your very succinct 10. Speaking of which, I was wondering when this was going to happen. There is a lot of ESPN content that's been dumped onto Disney Plus. I am not a sports guy, if you can't tell. I'm not a sports guy. I really don't get into most of it. I mean, I can go see a live game, like a baseball game or a football game, hockey, yeah, all these things. I grew up with hockey, but it's not my thing. I'm a Star Wars nerd, Marvel, all sorts of video games and all sorts of other stuff, sci-fi. But hey, Disney Plus has this on here, and I made a deal to watch all the stuff that's on there. We're watching this. So, number 10, there's a huge stack, and they're growing with each month. Just so you know, right smack dab in the middle, all these 30 for 30s, they're called 30 for 30, and I think they're more than 30. I thought they were supposed to be 30 seconds, but they're probably 30 minutes or more. From 4 to 18 on this list are 30 for 30s. Now we're watching number 10, which is 4 Days in October. That could be interesting. Maybe it's the World Series. Don't know. But that's a lot of numbers. 30 for 30 was number 10 with 4 days in October, which we're watching next in the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.